Hi, everybody, and welcome to Commander Critic. Before I get into today's video topic, I just wanted to mention that I've spoken with some of my viewers out in the wild, and they were wondering if I was ever going to do gameplay type videos, as you see other creators do. And the answer to that is that yes, I would like to do that at some point. However, I have very limited means in which to have that kind of a setup, and I want to make sure I put the right amount of effort and the right amount of work into it to make them come out great. So I decided that if I can get to the point where I have a minimum of 500 subscribers, then I'll be able to start up a Patreon and possibly grab the revenue enough to get some equipment and some good lighting and be able to make a setup so that I can do maybe a once a month gameplay video. So if that's something that you'd like me to do in the channel and you'd like to see it and you have not subscribed, please do. So when I get up to that number, then I can start pushing forward and doing some of that fun content. Because I do like watching those types of videos. So I do want to add that to my channel's content. So with that being said, now today I want to talk about some cards that I really like that I think are fun, and I consider them chaos. And those are cards that allow yourself or other players to cast or play cards off of other people's libraries. Now, I know there are several cards that do that, and I'm just going to talk about a good handful of them. So the first one I want to talk about is actually two. I'm going to group them both together. So one is Etali Primal Storm, and the other is Etali Primal Conqueror. Now, with Etali Primal Storm, it's when you attack, exile the top cards of opponents' libraries, and you can cast them without paying the mana cost. So, like if they flip a land, you can't do that because it's cast. Similar effect when it enters a battlefield. However, you will get non-lands because it exiles until you get a non-land permanent from each person, and then you can cast them. Going with the creatures, I'm going to continue with a Dimir card, Xanathar, from Forgotten Realms. And on your turn, you choose an opponent, and you get to cast spells off the top of their library with paying mana of any color. So that's kind of a way, doing the same thing, even though it's not necessarily exiling a card. You do get to just play cards off your opponent's library. Another fun creature that does the same effect is Plarg and Nasari, and it's beginning of upkeep. Each player exiles top card of their libraries, and you choose an opponent. They pick one of the cards that you cannot cast, and then you can cast any of the other cards. So that's a lot of fun. It's also kind of a game, and you pick a player, and it's basically up to that player to decide, and you get some free stuff. So I think it's a fun card if it can survive to your upkeep. Another creature is a newer creature that was released in Aetherdrift, and it's Gonti Night Minister, and this card is so fun. It could be a commander. I run it in one of my mono black decks, not as a commander, but just as a fun chaos card. And it entices opponents to attack each other, because any opponent that does combat damage to another one of your opponents gets to cast a card off the top of that opponent's library. So that's a lot of fun in that way. And really, these cards are great, but they're only as good as the decks that your opponents are running. So that's why it's chaos, in my opinion. The last card I want to talk about is a red enchantment, Share the Spoils. And this one's a little bit different. It does exile top card off of everyone's library, puts them in a little exile area. And anybody can play one of the cards from these exiled cards. Now, play, meaning you can play a land if you need to, if you miss a land drop. However, when you play one of these cards, you have to exile a card from the top of your library to replace it. So it could be a situation where every card in the middle is just cards from your deck because you've done everything. But it's a lot of fun. I love these cards. I like anything that adds chaos to the game. I'm a mono red player at heart. So chaos is just adds a new random unexpected element to the game. And I like to consider them like little mini games within the game. And it's a lot of fun to me. I enjoy these cards. But let me know, what do you think of these? Do you play them? Are there any other ones you like to play in addition or instead of them? Also, please comment. I've been enjoying interacting with my viewers in the comments, and let me know anything you think. And if there's any kind of card you'd like me to talk about, or any particular commander or keyword or anything to do with Magic the Gathering Commander format, let me know in the comments and I'll do a video on that, and you'll certainly get a shout out. And again, please subscribe if you do want me to get to the point where I can do some gameplay videos. I play a lot of Commander, and I have a lot of fun people in the community that I play with, and I try to get to new places in the area and play with new people that I haven't played before, because it's fun to see new decks and see ideas that other people have and meet the community, because I love the community. That's the main reason why I started this channel. So again, if you want to see me get some fun gameplay videos, please let me know. And if I get to the point where I get a Patreon going, I'll do fun things like give away commander decks, precons, and stuff like that, and put any of those funds to the channel to help make the channel better and do stuff for the community, give back for being a fan and a patron and all of the above. So anyways, let me know and subscribe. And again, thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate all the support and all the interaction I've been having since I started the channel. And I'm going to keep doing more videos, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. So thank you again. And I hope everybody has a great week. And until next time.